Greetings, people of the internet. It's Declan and Pat coming at you from SpartansSubs.com right here at Spartans HQ, coming at you from inside the internet, Inception. Today we've got a duel between two of our favourite
two
whey
leading
products.
whey protein blends. We've got the delicious MTS Machine Whey versus
The ever-reliable Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard Whey. So we're breaking it down to 4 rounds for you today, starting off with the formula of the proteins, then going on to the flavours and the mixability, not just how good the flavours are, but also the flavour range. Then we're bringing it up to the value, so we're going down to the price per 100 grams and
price per serve, plus the 30 grams
serve,
and your
so
protein
30
percentage.
grams. So they're all different serving amounts. And also, yeah, the protein content per 100 grams, getting down to the nitty gritty. And also then the versatility. So, you know, how versatile is a product? Can it only be mixed with milk or water, or can you chuck it in with oats? Can you bake a cake? Can you make a pudding? You know?
What can you do with it?
Yeah.
Kicking it off, MTS Whey, round 1, ingredients and formula. This is a blend of whey protein concentrate and whey protein isolate. Predominantly whey protein concentrate, making it high in immune boosting factors, but not quite as high in protein. It also has some xanthan gum, which is going to thicken the product up, give it a lot more body, if you can use that word in relation to a protein, not a wine.
Viscosity.
It's more viscous. And it's got some artificial sweeteners in there. This is a very clean and mean protein. It's a high bioavailability protein, and the formula is great for a versatile protein. It's meant to be an all-day sort of supplement you can use any time of day. Mr. Marc Lobliner designed this product for his own personal use and for the use of the bros, and a big fan. What you got, man?
So this bad boy right here, the Gold Standard, it's also a blend. So it's a blend of isolates, concentrates, whey peptides. It's also got some added digestive enzymes in there as well. So it's going to help you digest the protein a lot better. Which also kind of boosts the protein content. So it's got a bit higher protein content.
It is. You're going to notice that higher amount of whey isolate really tips the scale to the more. If it's a protein powder, that's what you're chasing is protein.
Yeah.
I think we're going to call it, man.
It's a pre-workout.
All right, no, they ain't going to give you no boost. I think we're going to call round 1 goes to the Gold Standard Whey. Moving on to flavours and mixability. The MTS Whey comes in a variety, currently of 7 flavours, but we're going to fast forward and cheat a bit to 3 weeks' time with the addition of 2 more flavours to give this bad boy a fighting chance. The original 3 flavours, chocolate, vanilla, cookies and cream, then released in no bake cookie, caramel sutra, then banana, and peanut butter fluff. Soon to be released in red velvet cake, which I have absolutely no idea what the hell a red velvet cake is.
I eat them all the time.
They're going to be delicious. I'd imagine it's like a red velvet cupcake with like protein
I'm assuming.
and bits in it. And what I think will be the best flavour ever in the world, the mint chocolate cookie. So 9 flavours.
So this bad boy, in terms of the flavours in this one, there is 16 flavours. Reel them off, Patrick.
You got your here we go, down the list, let's see if I can get it. Double choc, milk choc, choc malt, choc mint, choc coconut, white chocolate, French vanilla cream, vanilla ice cream, banana, strawberry, there's strawberry banana. You've got cookies and cream, caramel toffee, mocha cappuccino, actual coffee.
Don't let me down. I called you out on it.
I think there's one more. Oh, there's a lot of flavours.
I'm more impressed that he counted to 15 than the actual flavour count.
I lost count on my hands how many I used, but I lost that.
And touching on mixability on the 2 products as well in this section. Gold Standard, it's all right. I mean, it mixes. It's quite thin.
It is a bit thinner and water. It doesn't have any of that. It doesn't have any of that xanthan gum thickener, and it's more whey isolate. Whey isolate's very thin and watery by nature, so you don't get a thick, you know, real wholesome sort of a protein.
Up your throat.
But in saying that, if you were looking for a product you can use after post-workout, Gold Standard's awesome because it's really thin and light and it digests really fast.
Yeah,
and the addition of the digestive enzymes is going to really rip through your system and help it, especially if you're a bit lactose intolerant. That's sort of like getting some digestive enzymes as a free bonus in the product.
It'll rip through your system, but it won't rip out of you.
Also, we are doing the comparison on the 2.27/5 pound size, which they both are. However, Gold Standard also has a 2 pound size with all those flavours, and it also has a 10 pound bag, which comes in 5 flavours. So flavours range really has to go to the Gold Standard.
Gold Standard.
2-0.
2-0.
My baby, the
Absolute
MTS.
whitewash.
The baby MTS is copping a hiding at the moment.
Bending over a barrel, so to speak. That moves on to the next one, which is
The value.
Yeah, value.
We are going to go protein percentage of protein per 100 grams, and then we're going to standardise a serve to be 30 grams and tell you what that's going to cost you.
So these ones are, what are these, like 30.4 grams, and that one's a 36 gram serve. So it's kind of...
It's hard to compare. You want to at least compare. That's apples and oranges. We want to compare red apples and green apples, you know. This standardise it, so we're going to go the 30 gram serve for the protein. Your 30 gram serve in this one cost you $1.48 a serve, and it is bang on 70% protein. Because it is higher in whey concentrate and not quite as much whey isolate as you get in your Gold Standard, your protein percentage does come down a little bit. Especially when you take into account the flavouring required to make yourself red velvet cake and get such a thick, juicy protein.
Gets stuck in your teeth if that's thick.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on, as Pat touched on, more protein isolate in this one, or whey protein isolate. So you're getting 79% protein per 100 grams.
That's a lot.
Per serve as well, I guess. And then $1.33 per 30 gram scoop. So it's more cost effective, more protein content.
It is. It's definitely a much more cost effective product. Absolutely. Like when you factor in that you're getting the same amount pretty much of protein in a serve, you're getting a bit more in your 30 gram serve because of the higher protein percentage, and there's more serves in a container. It still leads away with that in terms of you've got great value, and then you've got your the wide range of flavours and sizes as well. The value round has to go to Gold Standard, man.
Gold Standard again.
3-0. North.
Moving on to our very last round, which we kind of threw in there as a bit of a
bonus round.
Yeah, spanner in the works, which is versatility. So, you know...
What else can you do with these things?
What else can you do with it? Can you throw it off a bridge, or, you know...
Can you tow a car?
Yeah. No. Can it? What's the towing capacity?
We're going to go for this one. MTS Whey is known as the leader in versatility. This is probably one of the most enjoyable and versatile proteins in the sense you can, of course you can mix it up in a shake. You can throw it in a bowl with a little bit of water and make the infamous founded and trademark, because Marc was the first person to put it on YouTube, which is the same as a trademark, sludge. A light bit of water, mix it up. You can throw berries into it. You can mix it, throw it into your protein, make yourself some protes, which this actually tastes. If you throw your scoop of caramel sutra, which is like caramel white chocolate, if you throw a scoop of that into your 100 grams of oats mixed around, it tastes like white chocolate caramel oats, not oats plus a bit of protein powder chucked on top. It tastes like they were actually flavoured in that particular flavour.
It mixes really well into them as well.
It's got a real mixability and it's really versatile. If you have this like before you go to bed and you mixed it up with like you got the chocolate and mixed it with some natural peanut butter, make a choc peanut butter sludge, that's delicious, man. You can throw that in the freezer for 20 minutes and you got a nice little chocolatey peanut butter ice cream with your protein, your healthy fats for a nice sort of sustained release, muscle building delight.
Delightful. It's absolute. That is just the perfect word.
If you want to make if you wanted to make a smoothie and you wanted something that was filling and so on, get yourself some vanilla, throw some berries in there, maybe some banana, some ice, get yourself a nice little muscle building healthy snack between meals for lady cats who like vanilla. Versatility kicks ass in this particular one.
Versatility in the Gold Standard. Great as just like a all-day shake or whatever. You know, have it for morning tea, post-workout.
Post-workout, it's a good one. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
In terms of mixing it with other stuff, so mixing it with oats or trying to make a sludge,
it's like
it ain't gonna go as well.
It's thin as hell, man.
It's gonna be like a
thin as hell.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a watery.
Its mixability and thinness is both its benefits and its Achilles heel, because it's like, man, if you put a scoop of that in there with some oats, it tastes like chemical and oats.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like caramel sutra flavoured oats. And versatility, no points. Good as a shake. not so good. Like if you have that before you go to bed, I mean, you're gonna be hungry in like 10 minutes. If you try, and I have attempted to do this, if you mix yourself some extreme milk chocolate, which is delicious, don't get me wrong, with some, try to make it up into a sludge with some natural peanut butter like you would do in the MTS way, it just tastes like protein with a big hunk of peanut butter in the middle of it. It doesn't taste like anything. There's no volume about it at all. So although it is, higher in protein and so on, for versatility, man, like MTS is a killer, absolute killer. And if you had to, just to go back a step, if you had to compare flavors and flavors, Caramel Sutra at an 11 out of 10. One of the best caramels there is. If you get caramel Gold Standard Whey, they're not very good.
White chocolate in Gold Standard Whey?
Shit. Most underwhelming and overhyped flavour there ever was. What vanilla in the MTS Whey, however, which is like vanilla with a hint of white choc, is damn delicious. Thick, it's got a real sort of, you feel like you've had something. So if you compared flavours with flavours, like banana and banana, you compare chocolate and chocolate, personally, I've got to go the MTS in every flavour. However,
when you've got all the different sizes and the range.
When you've got an extra like 8 flavours, it's hard to compare.
And you go for a small tub as well, especially if you're new to the gym and you don't want to spend fucking
180 bucks or something.
Want a big tub, you just want to get the the $59 2-pound tub. Gold Standard wins it.
It's
but
a killer,
bring back
man.
in the actual flavour for flavour. Maybe it comes down to a 2.5 versus 1.5 compared to a 3 to 1.
Yeah, I think that's fair, man. That's reasonable because the flavours in this are awesome. However, they do have a lot more variety in the Gold Standard. If you want yourself some Rocky Road, which is not very good. If you want yourself some strawberry, Optimum making strawberry is pretty good. However, they do not make a strawberry in this. And if you want chocolate, they only got one. Optimum's got choc malt, double chocolate, extreme milk chocolate, choc coconut, and they've got everything. They've got 6 damn chocolates,
They've thought of everything.
It's hard to beat.
But that comes back to why they've been the benchmark, I suppose, for protein.
And they're big, hard to beat Optimum proteins. And we have a winner. Spartans Duel winner, Optimum Gold Standard, 100% whey protein. So if you're looking for yourself for a whey protein that's going to give you good value, good range of flavours, good bang for your buck and a good hit of protein, check it out, man. That's our Spartans Duel on these 2 hot whey protein blends.
Coming at you from 2 hot guys.
All right. For the count, the Decula, and myself, Patrick from SpartansSubs.com, we are